Okay. So, two things I thought about. So, let's see. Which one was it? It says the second Blue Jay doesn't make a move. I've been thinking about that as either second to last or last, but what if it means none? Like, as in, we don't ever hit this one. So that means I need to try a few different things. So there's you, and then you. There's also trying, will both of them do that? You know. So his punch would be that. So I tried that. So having both of them. Let's wait for the other boards. Attacks afterwards. So we do like. That. That doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere either. Okay, I can give up. Let's take a look here with my phone. I think I tried, so there's something I'm not understanding here. Let's see. Old control panel. Looks like it. Let's take a look. Yeah, so let's skip to. Okay, that's what they do. Top middle, bottom left, bottom right, top right. Wait a minute. Didn't I do that? Wait, is it because... Oh, you can't... You have to exit... That's... Oh my goodness. You fucking kidding me? That seems like a pretty big flaw, though. Like, if that... Like, they should have made, like, a reset button in that kind of scenario, then. So, if you mess it up, you have to back out, and you get no indication of it. That's kind of fucked up. So, I think, in my defense, I think that's a fail, I got screwed over kind of thing. And I was actually trying that a few times. That's why I backed out a few times. Oh no, they'll heal. I can delete this. That's not good because that. Need a key. Okay, so now I can go to the doors. Microwave has definitely seen better days, but I think it still works. Oh no, don't tell me I have to microwave something. I don't want to microwave. Microwave is evil. I don't know if this could cook anything reliably, but it should be able to heat something up at least. So I gotta put something in now. Kitchen counter is a complete mess. Doughy napkin with some marks on it has been stuck to the wall. There's no corso. Huh. That's peculiar. When the locker is open, it belongs to Grace's father. His name is on the door. Inside there's a photo of several of the male walkers, including Jack. He's been circled with a black marker. There's a note scribbled on the back. He's the one you want. Hey, there's also an old key in here. There's a number of official-looking reports and notices on the table. Most of them are about Jack. They mention him causing trouble at work, showing up late, and often being in a disorderly state. They all signed by the floor manager, Foster Tubble. It seems like Jack really was a screw-up. This old TV looks pretty busted up, but I think the channel buttons still work. Huh. So let's do by a 3x3. So top left, middle, 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 white, then middle. Don't know what the fuck that means, but that's all I got to go with. Holy crap, the room feels cold, like inside a walk-in freezer. Old meat. There's a pile of lumber here. It's been hastily cut. It's stained dark and it's disgusting. I almost sweat. The whole wall looks like it's been frozen solid. There's ice crystals everywhere. It's starting to melt now, but it's almost as if the room was flash frozen like a bag of vegetables. Something feels different than before. Those things always feel cold, but this is much more intense. I can't help but feel a sense of anger in here. It's unsettling. Ooh. It's a huge industrial saw for cutting lumber, and it's completely covered in blood. Some of the blood is still dripping, but it's thick like saw. I think it's because of how cold it is in here. What's this? One of the sawmill workers was pushed into the blade of this industrial saw. There are half frozen pieces everywhere, but I can't tell who it is. The man's uniform was a large spot torn out of it. Wait a minute, his hands look like they're still holding on to something. Frozen shut though. This is disgusting. But what if I can somehow thaw out the hand? Maybe I can see what is. Ugh. So, piece of clothing. So that was the boss. Okay, let that build up. So we need to go back. And probably just best play it safe. Here we go. There we go. Kind of weird, but okay. Thank you for not showing me the hand. Orange key 2. Is there any other locked? I wonder what the hell that's even supposed to be. You can barely see what the hell it is. Oh. That was fucking close. No, so it doesn't work on that. Oh, that. I forgot about that one. I can't forget about that door. Hey, bullets. That was weird. It's a shoe. I think it's one of Vanessa's pumps. I remember her wearing these at the reunion. What is it doing out here? That was weird. That's a really big hole. I don't like how it doesn't let you examine that. Huh. Weird. Shelf is crammed full as it possibly can with servants, tools, and old wags. There's a box here labeled Wope, but I don't see any Wope inside. It's a workplace safety post, so it tells employees to wear the right equipment for the job. What kind of equipment would help me now? Not much, I bet. Whole collection of discounted brand beer bottles here. They smell stale and their yellow labels are faded. Someone has been drinking this slop here for quite some time. It's a crimped cigar packed with one of the flaps torn off. I've seen this brand of Silix before. Inside the pack is a handwritten note in ballpoint pen. Says meet fee 10 p.m. Saturday. So something was going to happen tonight. That's weird. The door's been locked. It has a lock on it, but it's been busted open. Ugh, it smells awful in here. Hey, it's another piece of that torn up letter I found in Grace's father's locker. It's from the local newspaper. It's typed out on the official letterhead, very brief. Thank you for your newsletter and for the photo. As we stated before, however, we cannot run an investigation based solely on heresy. The letter is signed by Vivian, of course. She runs the paper now. The photo this mentions must be that so-called image of Jack I found in the back room. So, for a while here, I was thinking maybe Jack. I was thinking this back at the trailer park place with the flooding. Because Jack obviously was very antagonizing about it. So it seems like he was this other love interest. And I'm wondering if maybe something happened that even Flynn's not aware of. Maybe like Grace died a different way than what he thinks. Whoa, there's a pretty serious looking homemade lab set up here. It looks like someone was manufacturing drugs. There were wapples, old medicine bottles, and old lab supplies, some of which look like they came from a high school. Hold on, there's some kind of letter here. Whoever wrote it looked like they could barely hold a pen. You tell me to stop, but how can I? What am I supposed to do? She's gone, now I'm gone. It's not my fault. I loved her. I didn't ask to. This whole damn town died the day she died. What? It's Vanessa's purse. What is it doing way out here? There's a key. It's really worn. Numbers went on it. There's a note scrawled on the back, faded. It's win in ballpoint points. Smarten up. I can't keep covering for you. There are pill bottles in here and the labels don't make any sense. I think they were reused. Inside the bottles are some kind of crystalline rocks. Wait, there's some kind of homemade drugs. Uh-oh. Well, I have 2 of these orange keys now, and I know a place that had 2 locks. These shelves are covered with years of grime, dust, and dirt. Looks like there was a struggle of some kind here. Several of the cans and boxes on the shelves have been knocked over. Probably gonna be a jump scare on the way back. All the boards are gone. The shoe's not here. That's a little peculiar. Really peculiar. Yeah, good thing I have 2 keys. I need to press the buttons in the sequence level. So... oh, that wasn't too hard. Oh, apparently that moved for some reason. And apparently I can't examine the t-shirt anymore. Wait, what? It looks a lot less cramped now to me. So what did unlock? Wait. Because nothing else locked over here. There was nothing else in that other one. That. Just gonna have to wait for it. Yeah, I think it remembers where they are. Come on. So it has to be the door to the left at the beginning. There's just nothing else locked that I remember. Yeah. One of the old industry window panels has been left open here. There's a chilly draft coming from inside. Someone could have climbed in using these stacks of wood to get down. See, something else I'm noticing from his previous game is the previous game like builds up this whole story based on how you interact with things, and like that kind of thing seems to be carrying over. Where it's like, this could be an entry point. What's this? What's going on? Oh. That's not good. There are deep, bloody scratch marks embedded in the wood. They look like could have came from fingernails. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, Lord. It's Vanessa. She's been strung up from the scruff by her neck. Face is swollen for being strangled in the eyes. Oh, her eyes just keep staring out. She's still wearing what she was at the reunion, but one of her shoes is missing. Oh God, why did you have to come here tonight? And what did you do to deserve this? I can't take the sight of her or the smell. I have to get out of here. I just want to see what was over there. Wow. Looks like, yeah, her eyes are like bulged out. Weird. Holly. Flynn, holy shit. Thank God you're okay. Are you hurt? I'm fine, really. Just a bit more banged up than usual. I can still walk. What's wrong? You look upset. Flynn, it's Vanessa. What do you mean? What's going on in that room? No, don't go in there. Why not? Let's just get out of here, okay? Hey, here's a crazy idea. What if somehow the red herring's all this and Flynn actually is behind all this or something? Wouldn't that be a twist? Okay, fine. You can fill me in on the way. On the way to where? Come on. We have to get to the library. Why? Piecing things together. Sunday, March 24th, 4:15 a.m. I don't know how much more of this I can take. The flooding is only getting worse out there. I know. We're lucky the door was unlocked. Somebody must have forgot to check it when they left. Or somebody came in. Well, it seems quiet enough in here. Hey, are you gonna be okay with that leg of yours? Yeah, I'll be fine. Okay, if you're sure, even I'm getting tired. Hey, what's this? It's an old desk. Dun dun dun! Oh my god. Yeah, but I think there's something here. It's too dark to see. So there's a note here on the desk. It's when a neat, friendly style of handwriting. It was Harcourtson. Harcourtson, look around. You'll see what I mean. What do you suppose it means? I have no idea, but we can't give up now. We better look around. Monsters in the Backyard. It's a thick picture book about local myths and monsters meant to spook kids. I remember we tried to scare each other with some of these Wendigos and the Log River Hag and the Ghost of Bucket Hill. That's weird. There's a little green sticky note on one of the pages that says "Show to Jonathan." Handwriting looks like the note on the desk too. Betrayal Among Friends, the story of Bruce Bay's funding families. It's a historical text on the logging families that competed to work in the area almost a century ago. There has always been a lot of bad blood in the town. Grace used to tell me about how her family was treated just because they weren't from here. I remember her saying that too. She said she and her dad always felt like second-class citizens. Yeah, hey, when did she mention that to you? Come on, Flynn. Girl's gotta talk to sometimes. It's a handmade poster. It says one kid reading's lesson. The handwriting kind of looks like the same as the note on the desk, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. And check this out. The actual list of books has been all scratched out. Yeah, and it's half covered with green sticky notes. Weird. The other part of this floor has been completely blocked. There must have been... this must have collapsed because of the flooding. Well, we gotta check the building. You chicken. Then he murders me. Beat up book labeled Deeds and Records. Collection of ownership documents around here. Shows old drawings of property lines, service roads, and hay. According to this, there are hidden routes all over the town. Probably left over from when loggers had to move stuff between sites back in the day. You could move around completely unnoticed using these. There are just some recent newspaper clippings about space exploration. Some new company called Hudson Cottle has big plans apparently. Yeah, white. I'll believe it when I see it. Tucked into the back of the display case are some deeds for the cemetery plots. Some of them have had their details scratched out and went over with new ones. Looks like someone was scamming people out of money for plots. More local records, deeds, and old coffin can hidden behind some dusty books. The coffee can look coffee can look like a cash in it. There are mostly just small bills left in it. Hiding spot. Someone snapped the key off in the lock. I'll need something heavy just to smash it open. Find anything? There's a door with a strange room. There's a door to the storage room, but it's locked. We'll have to find a way to get in now. So, up we go. It's chilly up here too. I can feel the wind from outside. I think the roof has collapsed. The library is pretty old. Probably need repairs, but didn't get them. Yeah, in a small town like this, who cared about the library? It was all about beer prices and votes. Oh, look at this place. You really haven't been home in a while, have you? The library installed this crazy statue last year. But the rest of the building's so ran down. Why waste money on this? I don't know, but I heard this wasn't paid for by the town. It was installed by the guy who runs the place. Private money? Damn, he must have came into some serious cash to pay for this. Before the flood, it's a local history paper about the recurring flooding that used to happen here in the 60s. I thought the new hydro dam was built because of all that. It clearly hasn't helped much. There's a small yellow slip of paper stuck between two pages. Elle keeps saying we did this. She's an idiot. So we can hide. Can't move though. It's Bruce Moy, the guy who founded the town. Wasn't that like in the 1800s? Probably. I'll be honest, I never paid much attention to history class. I was always paying attention to Grace. Hey, I remember you paying attention to her as well. Well, she was the new kid in the school at that point. We all curious about her. Hide on that side. There's a clipped out newspaper article from a few years ago. I remember this. Police found a bunch of bodies around town. A security guard, some guy who owned a convenience store. It says the murders were never solved. They never found who did it. That's a scary thought. There's so many books here, it's not even sure where to look. Yeah, I agree. Let's see what else we can find. Maybe we can come back here later. Well, here you can see the town's two rivers pretty clearly, and it looks like they're all washouts everywhere already. Wait a second. I don't think there's any way in or out of the town. They're trapped here. Snow. Way down. Elevator is busted. Looks like the stairs are the only way up and down. Fantastic. Fancy sign here says this is the office of the library manager, Dawn. Oh. Yeah. So let's see what's down the stairs then. Science fiction novel about a boy who realizes he's not the same species as his family. What do you mean? Well, I took the book out and noticed her name on the library card. It was just after she moved here, so I recognized it as being new. Wait, Grace moved to town when we were in high school. What were you doing talking at taking out trashy books like this then? Hey, never mind you. I just wanted something stupid to read, okay? You know what it was like back then? There was never anything to do. I didn't realize Grace was into stuff like this. Well, you've seen what's been going on. People don't always tell each other everything. Hey, William. Welcome to the Shorty Monday stream, where weird mysteries are abound in very short titles. Or supposedly short titles. There's an electronic scanner for checking out library books. Once a scan, you can check them out on the PC. Still at work, by the way? It's a children's book about a silly cartoon beaver meant to teach kids about logging. Hey, wait a minute. Something said it was like Larry, or like L's fault or something. I remember reading these myself when I was little. They were in our school library, weren't they? Yeah, back in elementary school. Don't you remember? That's how we first met, reading one of these books. No completionist one. Well, like I said before, the idea of these short streams on Mondays is to do like an hour or two of a shorter title that will hopefully get complete within like a day to like 3 days. Lunchtime. Haven't thought about it. Me and Flynn, we've known each other for so long, it's crazy. Did these books also come with extra stories on cassettes? Oh, I remember getting books that came with like musical lyrics like on cassettes when I was little. I remember this one with Disney and Aladdin. Hey, there's no cassette here. But there's a key stuffed into the pocket. Woohoo. We only know one door that's locked so far. Change that. We know 2 doors that are locked. Hey. There's a kid's book here. Poor Polly. It's about a girl who gets teased because her family is poor. Grace used to get picked on a lot back in high school because her family lived in a trailer park. I remember, he almost got expelled because he beat someone up who was really on her case. Not just anybody, that was Jack. It's probably why he hates me so much. Hey, there's a little green sticker note in the back of this book. It just has a simple sad face drawn on it. That is one hell of a collapsed roof. Like, that looks like rocks. Later at some point, this week, I'd like to try and see if the Elgato cable thing will mess up with it or not. Because technically, I don't know if the freezing issue might be only with OBS, so if that's the case, I could actually use it more properly. But I'd have to try it out. But for now, though, it works out for, just trying to do this. Okay, so let's do the obvious first. It worked actually. So I guess the note just meant open random books until you find the key. Not again. Caked with blood. It smells like a slaughterhouse. Boost Bay Council Minutes 1980 and 1990. It's a public record copy of the old meetings. According to some of these transcripts, there were problems with drug trafficking back then. Local families were suspected in taking part. So what was going on in the sawmill wasn't new? How was it that we didn't see it? We were just kids. How could we ever know what was really happening around us? Holly? Just tired. Drug trafficking. So, what if somehow Grace got killed because of drug trafficking and the others have been covering it up? Then that would give motive for Grace's father to be murdering them. Wonder Idol. That was foreshadowing. And I'm assuming this is the Librarian. His head has been completely severed, but the neck looks wicked. Like it was sawed off with something blunt. This is just like Jack back at the high school. I think he's got something on. Wait, shouldn't he, like, wait a minute, Jack? Jack's dead? You were right. There was a scrap of yellow paper folded in his jacket pocket. Well, then you knew you chose money instead of didn't. This must be... Ah! So maybe he got a cut of money for overlooking drug trafficking? No, but I mean, Flynn doesn't even know Jack's dead, or... He shouldn't. Hmm. Dun dun dun. I got my eye on you, Flynn. I'm still holding out on that possibility there could be a double-double with herring, and maybe you're behind it all. Maybe he's behind the whole drug trafficking. Wouldn't that be weird? But seriously, like he's not supposed to actually know Jack is dead. So the fact he literally had no... Oh, don't even go there. don't even go there. But that has nothing to do with it. But that would be a really weird red herring plot twist, though. Hey, wait, there's something else in the back of this note. The writing is shaky, different from the front. It just says display case. There was a door in the basement with a broken lock. I bet you I can use this to smash the lock. The town looks so ominous with all the flooding out there. Not like a simple little home I went in, boy. This whole area's changed, hasn't it? I mean, after tonight, how can anyone look at this place the same way? Well, apparently there were more of those before. See, there's a book that stands out there, and there was a book that stood out in the other room, too. And so far, there haven't been any monsters here. See, not that. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, it was on the other side. Yeah, considering he hasn't seen anyone dead, the only thing that... Oh, what? Oh yeah, I guess he still doesn't want to come into the basement. Whatever, blow. I can feel the cold again. Something is definitely down here. Back to the hiding, Didn't come close enough. But yeah, Flynn, the only thing Flynn should really be freaked out is just about the cemetery. Grace's body missing. Not come close enough? Ah. Oh. Wait, what? No, I thought I was downloading some. Okay, let me swap controllers. It's muting low now. Yeah, well, don't forget to see those things ever not so transparent, because it's so hard to tell what they are, but they seem to split open. No, not that I'm aware of. Which is probably why the game has him stay upstairs. Oh. Oh, deal. Okay, so I have to actually find something in here. Shit. What's stuffed in the book? Then that you refuse to publish. When his claims that his daughter's claim true, enclosed you'll find copies. Clearly show the little ends. Looks like the paper was whipped out of a typewriter and must have never been sent. Ah, oh, that sucks. Hey, hey! Hopefully you're feeling better. Not gonna have too much longer of this, though. I'm coming to the end of the second hour, so it looks like this game will get to survive for a third day. Probably finish on the next day. Though to be fair, I would have made a little bit more ground if that one puzzle wasn't necessarily broken. Looks like there's quite a lot of books stashed back here. I don't even know where to begin. Oh dear. I hope it doesn't come all the way back here. Oh no, there's a body of a young woman in the corner, bright green sweater stuffed in the corner like a discarded pile of wags. Cold down here has kept the body well preserved, so I can't tell how long she's been down here. Oh. I hope it's on the desk. Nope, there's nothing on the desk. Didn't find anything down here. But again, there was another book that stood out. There's a storage room, but I didn't find anything yet. On that. See, I see these books that clearly stand out on the shelves. And I feel like that's probably what I need to mess with next, but they don't want to actually do anything with them. Nothing new there. I didn't see anything down there, though. Oh, I didn't realize the computer itself was interactable. The scanner and there right next to each other. Now his computer still on. There's still a few applications. Yeah, Flynn, why don't you do it? Text editing program, but whatever file it is, it looks all messed up. Look closer, I think there's some kind of message here. Scan 3 books, you'll know which ones. So I need to find 3 books. Please scan books to see list. Okay. Oh, check it out. It's a photo taken when the computer's webcam. What the hell? It looks like glaze? Why would there be a photo of Grace on the computer? Hopefully. What time is it? 8:26? I could maybe push another hour. If that's Grace, we have to find out. We have to find Grace! What if Grace is a lot, like, faked their time death and's been behind the drug trafficking? Okay, so now I can go get that book. Okay, so let's go take care of, well, let's see. I think there was one. So actually, we might as well just grab the other two since we're heal. There's a note in the very neat handwriting in the one of the margins. Move the girl's plot. Family doesn't know. We'll be better this way. She didn't deserve it. Someone arranged for her to be buried somewhere else, and Grace's father must have gone there to confirm it. That's why her grave was dug up. Huh. Well, that's pretty fucked up. So then where's the wheel body? Oh, I'd love to have more time for streaming, but yeah. Luckily, though, this weekend we're going to have a fantastic streaming time. Got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all off. It'll be fantastic. Though I have to kind of wiggle between... We're going to try and have a yard sale to try... It's something we've been trying to do to get rid of some stuff. So... I'm going to be trying to bounce between doing that and some streaming, but the idea is to try and get a good, decent extra streaming. And Wednesday night getting drunk. Yoo-hoo! Okay, not drunk, but probably going to drink some vodka and hang out in VR and be like, celebrate good times, come on! No, what? What? What do you mean, what? What? Some vodka. Well, what's up? It looks promising. Go back to where you came from. I know this. It's a series of memoirs about people in smaller towns. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get out of here as a teen. Grace used to mention how she never felt accepted, being an outsider. Even if you were from a different town, you were an outcast. Yeah, I remember. I found her crying once, you know, in the girls' room back in school, because some other kids were being assholes. Really? You never told me that. She told me not to say anything, probably didn't want you to worry or get angry. She was right. I would have lost it. Give me a baseball bat. Well, I gotta celebrate the good times. Celebrate the good times. I mean, come on. It's like the first actual awesome weekend I'm gonna have, and I'm gonna have my normal weekend with a half day on Thursdays for just about like 98% of the rest of this year, so it should be all sweet and good. Well, I suppose, but she was your fiance, Flynn. Her death hurt you more than anyone. Anyway, look, there's a little green sticky there on the spine. Let's take a look. Then I gotta get the one in the basement. So I went through all that trouble in the basement for nothing. Nothing, man. Nothing. That was whiskey, but figured, why not? And see which way it went. There it is. Okay. Oh no! Wait. Did it actually just give me the book still? I don't know if it actually gave me the book. Come on, you stupid thing, go by. Yeah, he's not far enough. Doing a U-turn. No U-turn. Oh, I can do those by hitting buttons. Ah! That's why the hand moves off the controller, because it's reacting to me using the keyboard. I guess I'll have to walk. Walk very slowly. Okay, that one. Goose Bay District High School Yearbook Collection, 1963 to 1993. Wow, that's got 30 years of graduation photos in here. All of us are in it too, from our graduating class of 1986. But wait a minute, most of the portraits have been whipped out. This can't be a coincidence. I better take this book back to Flynn. Think we got all we need to make sense of all this. Time to take these books to the scanner. In. Duck. Well, go away. Okay, got what we need. Kind of old yearbook vows, but there's something wrong with it. What do you mean? Look, all of our portraits have been torn out, just from our class. What the hell? Dun dun dun. Okay, now we gotta get to the book scanner, which was this way, right? Down. Let's see what the books have to reveal. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, check out the program. Lists the books that we just scanned in. Look again, Holly. Those aren't the titles of the books at all. You're white. Look at that. The scanned titles, they're spelling out another message. Go back to the high school. But that's where this all started. Indeed. It's leaving a lot of openings at what could be going on. Like, we got, like, basically 3 suspects. The teacher, Grace's father, and possibly voodoo weirdo shit. Oh, and drug traffickers. And then, of course, you know, if you go a little too crazy, you know, you can maybe, like, be suspicious of Flynn. I mean, he has conveniently been missing for good chunks of the game, you know. And, I mean, I don't know if it was intentional, but the fact that he didn't react to the fact that Jack is dead seems really weird to me. Because, I mean, you know, like, if this was Danganronpa, I'd be like, wow, that's super suspicious. But, you know, this is a indie dev guy who I've only played 1 game from, so I'm not really sure how he would go about that. So that leaves a little bit of, Well, idiots, Flynn, of course. What? What do you mean? We've been running all over town. First I was trying to get you in the cemetery. And then I was trying to find you after that. Maybe. But this all started back at the school. Why didn't we just fucking stay at school and solve who killed Jack instead of running all around town? Holy shit! Well, to be fair, I've seen that done before too. You know, actually, I actually ordered this indie game. Strictly Limited Games has this duo thing they just put out a while ago. And one of the 2 games on it is where you play a actual person who, so like, you're on a boat and you murdered your husband, and basically the game is to pin the murder on someone else. So it's like reverse Clue. Instead of figuring out who done it, you're trying to figure out who to take the crime to, who to pin it to. It's a kind of an interesting idea. Graphically, it looks very simple, but hey, it might be a pretty interesting game. It's definitely a very interesting concept. So, maybe that'll be something to play down the road. It is an interesting idea. I can't say I can think of a video game where you are told you actually did the murder and you're just trying to pin it on someone, trying to figure out how. If it really is Grace's father behind all this, what if he never left the school in the first place? What? Then how did I end up at the cemetery, or how did you end up at the hospital? It doesn't make any sense. I know, but I think I have a hunch about all this. We have to go back to high school. Grace's dad would always have me get for him when he was in the hospital. The secret of the island, rising tides, pollution in our waters, who's Willie buried here? That last book has a little green sticky note on the front cover with a crumpled thumbs up icon drawn on it. The community board is covered in blood. Wait a moment. These ain't the usual posts that people put up. They're all graduating photos torn out of the yearbook I found. There's Jack, Vanessa, and even an old photo of the teacher. Uh-oh. Shelf has been toppled over like somebody ran right into it. Oh. Oh. Oh Lord, whose head is that? It's the head of the librarian. And it's wiggling. How did it get from the office upstairs? Good question. Mozzarella sticks. My dad had some of those over the weekend, actually, oddly enough. Let's get the fucking hell out of here. I wonder if you go back to the body, if maybe there's something... I mean, could be an Easter egg. Right back where you started. It's almost like you completely fucking ran a circle. For no damn reason. This place has been completely trashed. Better be careful. Okay.